of this government, when you came and went down to ask our people what they need, this is what we want. You go down to people and ask them. And this is what the UNBP, the Beirut did. They went back to our people and asked them with what they want. And this is what they are doing exactly. So if somebody in a county will not have the directors later on, it will not be the problem of UNDP or the Bureau. It will be his own problem because they have chosen maybe to have what? Maybe a post, a police post or water. Those are the choices the people they did. So if your county have no director, please don't talk. Because this is what the people on the ground said. There were people who said they want agriculture to be done in the area. They will be provided by the Bureau and the UNDP with tractors. Those who said that they are going to be given water, they will actually be given water by the UN and Bureau. Those who say they are actually in need of the police stations, they will be built police stations for that matter. So don't be surprised when you see a beautiful tractor losing it. And don't go later and you see a beautiful police station built very well and you say, why this is not done in my county? But you did not ask for it. And I think this is the right way of giving the people the chance to participate in their own affairs, to make decisions of their life. This is shown now by the Bureau and the UNDP. And I think this is a model for us, really. And for other NGOs, be it international NGOs or a national NGO, to ask, to go down to people and ask them, what do they want? Because if you go and impose what the people do not want, you will be wasting your money and your time. South Sudan is going for independence. It is our responsibility as people sitting here with our partners to see that we work for the development of South Sudan. There will be no people who will come from heaven to build this house. It will be Southerners and their partners. Like yesterday, when the AU delegation came here, they came here to find out what do the Southern Sudan want in terms of development. What do they want really? Because they don't want to come and impose, you will do this, you will do this. No. They came here and they asked us, the stakeholders of this state, what do you want to be done here? It is a question, it is a question of somebody. Somebody asking a question. It is somebody with concern. Somebody who has committed himself or herself to do a job for the benefit of those people. We were very happy to receive them. We were very happy to talk to them. They met with the ministers chaired by the deputy governor. And I hope they are very happy now because they have been given what they asked for. And we'll wait for them. I'm sure they will deliver what they have asked for. This state is a very rich state in South Sudan in terms of agriculture and in terms of its minerals. But if we give the people of Upper Nile State and the people of South Sudan are not going to use these resources in a manner that they deliver services to our people, then these resources will have no use at all. have no use at all. We have the oil here. And they were asking me yesterday, are you participating in this oil operation as a state? I told them no. Because there is something we said in the Constitution, the true Constitution code, national resources. That the oil in our county here, in our state here, just as our nose is being managed somewhere. It's being managed somewhere by some people. And when you say ABCD, they will say that. They will say ZX or XZ. I told them time is coming. Our day is coming. The day of liberation is coming on the 9th of July 2011. We will be free at that day and we will say no to somebody. We will say, why is that? We will say, hey. So it is important that we have to recognize the contribution of our partners in this area of security. Security is paramount to this state. As I told you that this state is bordered by 4 states in the north, it is important to note that this border is important. And without the means to protect our citizens, some people will play with our citizens and with our resources as a border. But I think this time, we are okay. We have been pushed ahead, a bit ahead by our partners, and I continue doing that. These boats will be driven by police, not by any ordinary person. The Bureau here will train police to use these boats, not an ordinary person, no. Because the ordinary person will tell you that, oh, I want to go to my village here and see my friend or my mother, and will use it for what? For commercial purposes. But you cannot punish your citizens, an ordinary citizen like a police, like a man in uniform. The man in uniform, they know the rules. And when they are told you are going to be punished, it is a real punishment. So all those who will be driving these boats will be police. Because these boats, as we said, they will be mounted with some machine guns to really run up the criminals. Then there is no need for an ordinary citizen, a civilian, to use these boats, to drive these boats. And I will ask the police and the other organized forces who will be driving these boats must be very disciplined soldiers or disciplined officers. Because this is money. This is money, this is energy, and this is time. Some people are upset, they waste their time, they waste their energy, and they want to go for money. And they brought these things here. These things here also are brought up to this place with money. So it means that you must take care of the engine, and you must take care of the boats. Because some of our people, they have the culture of saying that this belongs to the government. This belongs to the government. I don't know who's the government. The government is you. The government is a person. There is no government which is isolated and sitting there. They will now for people that, oh, it belongs to the government. But who are you? You are a policeman, you are an ordinary person, you are the military, you are a minister, you are what? You are a government. That it belongs to you, is yours. The maintenance of these votes must be looked after very seriously. And that people who will be taking care of these boats must be trained also digitally how to use them. Not just because they are boats there on the river and that you just come in and use them. Where will you get the oil? Where will you get the fuel? Where will you get the everything? You know, the police must also see that they have a budget for this. Because if they spoil them, they must maintain them. They must keep these boats on run because they are important. They are for our security. Not only try to kill for criminals, these boats also will be good for maybe somebody who is sick, wounded somewhere. We will take these boats to collect that person. Because this is also a responsibility of police. Now what about the person who is sick? And we are called that, oh, there's somebody who is sick there. Although we know that the Ministry of Health has boats where they used to go and collect people, you know, from all these areas. They have these very good boats. But sometimes we may not know what happened to that individual who have been wounded. Is it an animal or a human being or what? It means that also when the vote for the health, when a vote for health goes to that place, also it must be accompanied by the police vote. To see the security on the way. So with this, I am sure the Bureau, the UNDP, and the donors will continue to see that Upper Nile State is served to the maximum. Is given what they want. And as the people of Upper Nile State and myself, we will also be lobbying on behalf of the UNDP and the Bureau to the donors that they must provide support in terms of finance to the Bureau and the UNDP so that they deliver services to our people. In the right time, the right place. Now this is the right time for this, for delivery of this. And I would like to thank the UNDP once again, my friend Daniel Deng, the Chief of Bureau, for this very important exercise and for this very important delivery of these important instruments for security. Thank you very much.
Mahal